It's the day I've been waiting for. All year long. I look forward to the Oscars. It's my favorite day of the entire year. I sit down, I watch the Oscars, and I make my predictions of what's going to win. I am not going to do my predictions until the week of the Oscars. Let's get into Best Original Screenplay. The nominees are Judas and the Black Messiah, Minari, Sound of Metal, Promising Young Woman, and The Trial of the Chicago 7. No real shocks there besides Judas and the Black Messiah. I was not expecting Shaka King and Will Burson to get a nomination for this movie. I was not expecting them to get a nomination. That's a nice surprise. They are probably not winning. I can see Lee Isaac Chung winning, Emerald Fennell, or Aaron Sorkin. I'm going to lean towards Emerald Fennell for the moment because one, Promising Young Woman won at the Critics' Choice Awards. They are a greater awards body than the Golden Globes. I will be seeing Promising Young Woman very, very soon. Sound of Metal, I will be reviewing this week. Minari, I don't know when the hell I'm going to be reviewing that, but I know it's going to be a great movie. The Trial of the Chicago 7 is a great script. Judas and the Black Messiah is a masterful script. If I was going to be voting, I would put Judas over The Trial of the Chicago 7. But I will get into that in just a few weeks when I get a chance to see everything. Hopefully, Minari will drop to like $6.99 to rent it on Amazon Prime. It won't be $20 because I'm not paying $20 to rent a movie. Promising Young Woman comes out on Blu-ray tomorrow. Sound of Metal is on Amazon Prime. I am going to get off my lazy ass and I'm going to buy it and watch it either on Amazon Prime or on Blu-ray. Writing, adapted screenplay, best adapted screenplay. Here we go, folks. Here's where a couple surprises came in. I was not expecting two of these. Borat's subsequent movie film. That is a shock. I am not saying the full name like they did, because it took way too long to say delivery of the blah, 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 blah. And then they went into who wrote the screenplay and story by and all this other stuff. And I'm like, that's great, but don't do that during the Oscars. The Father, Nomadland, One Night in Miami, and The White Tiger. I didn't care for The White Tiger. I might have to give it another rewatch. Did I miss something? Did I have a cactus up my ass when I was watching the movie or something? I don't know, because this film has been getting praise, and I didn't care for it. I'm going to sit down and rewatch it, of course. Now that it's getting awards consideration, and this, I don't believe this is the only awards that it's been getting nominated for. Best Visual Effects. Here's where shocks came in. Here we go. Love and Monsters. Love and Monsters, that little Paramount action sci-fi film. That was a lot of fun. The effects were good in that. The Midnight Sky, no surprise there. Mulan, no surprise. The One and Only Ivan, that was a bit of a surprise. I was expecting maybe Soul. Maybe. Because Soul was up there. But The One and Only Ivan does not have a chance of winning. I think that the only one that has a chance of winning is the last one nominated, and that is Tenet. Tenet is the only one that I see winning this award. Tenet has been winning visual effects everywhere. I am not upset about that. I am very happy about that. We are going into Best Sound. They cut out sound mixing and sound editing, which makes for a shorter show. By shorter, I mean like by 3 minutes, but they're going to extend that out by performing every song like they usually do. The In Memoriams, which I'm looking forward to because it's been a rough year, and losing all these stars has not made it any easier. Best Sound, Greyhound, there's a surprise. Mank, News of the World, Soul, and Sound of Metal. Do we really need to go into who is winning this award? When a movie title has sound in it, and sound is the biggest aspect of your film, You're winning, regardless if I've seen the movie or not. And I will be seeing it this week and reviewing it for you guys this week. Sound of Metal just screams the Sound Award. It screams the awards for sound. I'm not covering the shorts. I am not covering the animated shorts, the documentary shorts, the live action short films. I am not covering those because I haven't seen all of them. The only one that I have personally seen is short film animated, which is Burrow, because that is on Disney Plus. So I'm not covering those. We are covering Best Picture last, because that's the biggest award of the night. Production design. The Father. There's a surprise. I was not expecting The Father. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Mank, News of the World, and Tenet. I think that the best chance. What movie has the best chance of winning? I'm going to say that Mank has the best chance of winning. I have not seen The Father yet, and News of the World doesn't come out until March 23rd. I know me and Scotty are looking forward to that one, aren't we, buddy? That's going to be a day one watch as soon as we get them. News of the World. Kind of shocked. I'm going to get into that in just a few categories, but a mild surprise here and there with that film. Tenet, I would love for Tenet to win 2 Oscars. I don't see it winning production design. The production design was beautiful, though. Loved it. Best Original Song. Fight for You, Judas and the Black Messiah. Hear My Voice, The Trial of the Chicago 7. Yusovic, Eurovision Song Contest, The Story of Fire Saga. Scene, The Life Ahead. And Speak Now, from One Night in Miami. I think it's Speak Now, but I'm not counting any of these out. I will listen to the songs before I shoot my prediction video, and I will go into it a bit more. What I thought of the song, what I thought of the film itself. You can see those reviews on my channel. I have not seen The Life Ahead yet. I'm going to try and see The Life Ahead before. Best Original Score. Da 5 Bloods. Not enough nominations from what I've heard. Mank, Minari, News of the World, and Soul. Soul is taking Best Score. It's been sweeping the score awards everywhere. Now onto a little bit of a surprise here. Makeup and hairstyling. Emma. There's no surprise there. They go for the period piece movies. Hillbilly Elegy. No surprise there. Glenn Close's makeup. Amy Adams' makeup. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Viola Davis's makeup. Needless to say, Mank. And Pinocchio. I want to see Pinocchio. I will see Pinocchio. I will see Pinocchio at some point. I believe that Ma Rainey's Black Bottom has the best chance of winning. I would jump for joy if it was Emma. I would jump for joy because I just love that film so much. I want it to get as much love as possible, but I don't believe it's going to win any awards, which is a bit of a shame. But if it does win Best Makeup and Hairstyling, I'm definitely going to jump for joy. I'm not predicting that yet. I'm going to rewatch the movie, and I'm going to rewatch Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. I'm not rewatching Hillbilly Elegy. That was a movie. Mank, I can't get through a rewatch. I barely got through the first time. Pinocchio, I'm gonna have to rent that. It is up for multiple awards, so we'll see how that film is. Stay tuned tomorrow because I will have a review of the next film up, Best International Feature Film. Another Round is on Hulu. I will be watching that film. I am looking forward to it. That is from Denmark. We have Better Days from Hong Kong, Collective from Romania, The Man Who Sold His Skin, from Tanzania, Tunisia. Don't crucify me. And Cuveres Adia. I am just an American. Another round is taking this. If Minari was not up for this award, I knew it was getting a Best Picture nomination. And it did not get a Best International Feature Film. So another round is taking it. I will be watching it tomorrow morning, and I will be reviewing it for you guys tomorrow as well. Next up, film editing. The Father, Nomadland, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and The Trial of the Chicago 7. The Father was a surprise. I was expecting to see something else other than The Father. I was not expecting to see The Father. I would love Tenet to get a film editing nomination, because Tenet does have a lot of great elements. I thought that the Trial of the Chicago 7 editing was very just simple. Documentary, short subject, documentary. I'm not going into those. Best directing. Here we go. Best director. Thomas Vinterberg for another round. Are you kidding me? Another award nomination for another round. That is shocking to me. I think everybody was shocked about that. Who got snubbed? Let's check. And by the way, this is not my first time seeing this. That's why I have these ready to go. Mank, David Fincher, Minari, Lee Isaac Chung, Chloe Zhao, Nomadland, and Emerald Fennell, Promising Young Woman. I see Chloe Zhao taking this. I will go into that in just a few weeks at my Oscar predictions. Costume design. We have Emma. You can hear my dog Sparky. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Mank, Mulan, and Pinocchio. What is the deal with Pinocchio and the Oscars? I am loving seeing that they're giving other films shots, because you could have easily gone with News of the World. You could have easily gone with Promising Young Woman, Nomadland, just any other film, and you went with Pinocchio. I will see why in about a week or two, I think. Again, if Emma gets it, I'm going to jump for joy, but I feel it's Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, but I can't get into my full-on predictions until I see Pinocchio. Cinematography. A shock here. Judas and the Black Messiah. It was a very well-shot movie. I love the cinematography. I mean, I'm loving Judas and the Black Messiah. Judas and the Black Messiah got 6 nominations. 6! At the Oscars. Is it going to win? It's going to win 1. I feel it's going to win 1. Mank, News of the World, Nomadland, and The Trial of the Chicago 7. I see Nomadland taking it, but I have to see News of the World first. Best Animated Feature. This was a shock. This was a big shock. There's no Croods here. The Croods in New Age is no longer in conversation for Best Animated Feature. We have Onward, Over the Moon, a Shaun the Sheep movie, Farmageddon. I'm going to have to watch that now. Soul and Wolfwalkers. I can't watch Wolfwalkers because it's an Apple TV Plus exclusive, and I do not have an Apple product to even sign up for a free version of it. Soul's taking it. Do I think Onward is the more rewatchable movie? Yes. Do I think Soul is the better made movie? Yes. Yes. But Over the Moon was a really good film as well. I knew it was getting I knew it was getting nominated, but I don't believe it has any shot of winning. This is not going to be a Golden Globes type thing where Missing Link beats Toy Story 4. Not a chance. Not a chance. Best Actress in a Supporting Role. This is the category where no one knew who was getting nominated. We had hunches. Nobody knows who's winning this either. This is a 5-horse race. This is anybody's to take. Maria Bakalova, Borat, subsequent movie film. Glenn Close, Hillbilly Elegy. Olivia Colman, The Father. Amanda Seyfried, Mank. And Yoo Jung-yoon, Minari. Who is winning this award? There's no Jodie Foster here to take it. Who's taking this? Is it Maria Bakalova? Is Borat actually taking an award? The early bets were on Amanda Seyfried. Then it switched to Olivia Colman. Before Hillbilly Elegy came out, we thought Hillbilly Elegy would be up for Best Picture, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress, Best Screenplay, Costume Design, Makeup. Instead, we're getting a couple. This film failed on multiple levels, but it's not an awful film either. I liked Glenn Close's performance, but it's far from a perfect film. I feel like this is sort of like The Wife in a sense. Glenn Close had a movie in 2019 get nominated called The Wife. And The Wife was supposed to be her way to win an Oscar. She was the best performance of that year, and coincidentally, Olivia Colman won. Also nominated here. Neither of them are taking this. I thought in that year, it was either going to go to Glenn Close or Lady Gaga for A Star Is Born. Now, I don't see Glenn Close as a favorite to win here. But anything can happen. Amanda Seyfried racked up wins. Olivia Colman, I believe, won 1 or 2 places. Yoo Jung-yoon is a favorite to win this. Also, Maria Bakalova won the Critics' Choice. There's no Golden Globe error here with Jodie Foster. The Mauritanian got nothing. It got nothing. And that was shocking to me. Best Actress in a Leading Role. Viola Davis, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Andra Day, okay. Vanessa Kirby for Pieces of a Woman. Frances McDormand for Nomadland. And Carey Mulligan for Promising Young Woman. Who is winning this? It's either McDormand or Mulligan. I would love to see Viola Davis take it because I loved her performance in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Andra Day was good, but this shows you that there wasn't a lot of competition this year. She was the best part about the film. I see why she's nominated. I don't see why she won the Golden Globe, though. But that's besides the point. The Golden Globes are passed. Those mean nothing now. Vanessa Kirby, I need to check out that movie. Am I going to? I've been saying that forever. Frances McDormand, Carey Mulligan, those are your 2 favorites to win. I need to see Promising Young Woman before I give a proper winner. Because let's be honest. Nobody has a better shot of winning than either Carey Mulligan or Frances McDormand. But the Oscars are very unpredictable sometimes. Andra Day could sneak in and win. She could get the votes. Viola Davis, I don't think has a chance. Vanessa Kirby, I've heard is great, but I haven't heard anybody even talk about her as a favorite to win the award. But we are going to have to just wait and see. Best Supporting Actor. Sacha Baron Cohen, The Trial of the Chicago 7. Daniel Kaluuya, Judas and the Black Messiah. Leslie Odom Jr., One Night in Miami. Paul Raci for Sound of Metal. And this was the biggest shock of the whole entire nominations. Lakeith Stanfield, Judas and the Black Messiah. Yes! This was the award I was waiting for. He deserves this award nomination. Is he going to win it? No, it's going to his brother in the film. His filmmaking brother. Daniel Kaluuya is winning this. He's sweeping all the awards. I love Lakeith Stanfield getting the nomination, though. That is great. Best Actor in a Leading Role. Riz Ahmed, Sound of Metal. Chadwick Boseman, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. There is your winner. Anthony Hopkins, The Father. Gary Oldman, Mank. Stephen Yeun, Minari. No shocks there. Chadwick Boseman is winning his posthumous Oscar. Very well deserved. And we are going down to Best Picture. Best Picture. We only have 8. I am a little surprised that there's no love for Helena Zengel. for News of the World. Tom Hanks wasn't getting any nomination because he just wasn't. If it was 8 people getting nominated, sure. But Best Picture here. The Father, Judas and the Black Messiah, Mank, which knocked out Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. That kind of hurts me a little bit. I would rather have seen Mank get kicked out. But nonetheless, Minari, Nomadland, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and The Trial of the Chicago 7. I'm going to tell you this. If Nomadland wins director and best adapted screenplay, it's winning. But here's the very interesting thing. Emerald Fennell is not winning director. She could win best original screenplay though. She could win it. Emerald Fennell could get it. As well as Carey Mulligan could also win best actress. So, at that point, you have a 2-horse race. I no longer see The Trial of the Chicago 7 winning Best Picture. I feel that I don't think that screenplay is enough this year. He missed out on the directing nomination. The directing nominations kicked him out for, who was it? They kicked him out for Thomas Vinterberg for another round. That was surprising. I was also surprised not to see The Father in there for director as well. But there's my Oscar reactions to the nominations. I will do my predictions in just a few weeks. The Oscars are a little over a month away. On April 25th, I will see all of you guys for that video. And stay tuned for my next video, which is another movie review. And I will see all of you guys next time.